Okay, so sorry I had to run off last time there. I currently sleep in the living room, and the kitchen is right over there, and my father comes up and does his thing 2 or 3 times a night, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning. Does not give a shit that I'm sleeping. Does not give a shit that I'm sleeping. But that's neither here nor there. I was talking earlier about how I kind of had a difficult time today. I was very insistent on punishing myself throughout the day, making myself feel bad about things, judging myself, and like, even though I knew, like, this morning I did some journaling, and I knew from that moment, because like, I'd been woken up 3 o'clock 3 times the night before, and I just did not get enough sleep, and I slept in too late, and I can make all the excuses in the world that I want. The fact of the matter is, this is what it is, right? I was doing much better yesterday. This is just a swing on the pendulum, maybe. But yeah, today I was not happy with me, and I punished myself by not doing as much as work as I should have, or I could have. And I'm just, looking at my life, I'm not having a lot of positive thoughts. I'm getting caught up in ideas about, how much I miss my ex, and like what I wanted my life to be like, what I would like my life to be like now, and what it is right now. And these are all things that are good to use. Excuse me. For the evolution of my soul, you know what I mean? Okay. I have preferences. I have some very distinct preferences, and they really made themselves known today. There are a million things, like, and I don't want to go into them because it's whatever. I don't need to get myself more upset. I only mention them because I want other people out there to know if they're having similar thoughts. I had some serious suicidal ideation today. I will say that. Many times during the day, I was thinking about how great it would be if I didn't have to be alive. And I could just start over, get in my next life, and just like, okay, this one was a wash, let's go. But I guess that is kind of how I feel about it right now. I feel very much like I fucked everything up. And that even if I can't get out of here, I don't deserve it. And that hurts. But what I'm going to do right now, acknowledging that, and just watching it. I mean, really, right? Because the truth is, I'm not these thoughts, and I'm not these emotions. I'm not this body. I'm not this life. I'm not the psyche. I'm not any of this. I am the indwelling being that notices, right? It's hard to see it that way. Especially when I think about what I want my life to be right now, and what it's not. And that of course I'm lonely, and I think a lot about my last ex, and I'm sure if you have listened at all to this, you know that blah blah blah, we wanted to stay together, we love each other very much, we would have gotten married, but he has a different culture and he had to marry someone who was not me, so we had to break up after living together for like 3 years. Excuse my sorry, that was like a big anyway, whatever you saw, it's just you saw. So and knowing that, I mean, the woman he had to get married, and the woman he married was actually the woman he actually broke up with her to be with me 4 years before. So I know that, I mean, and it's not, we were together, and then it's a long story, but basically he and I started out like as friends, and then we started kind of casually dating, and then he went back to Egypt for a few weeks and felt the pressure to get engaged, and he came back and then realized he wanted to be with me, so he broke up with her, and we got together like for real. I moved in, and we lived together for a number of years and loved each other and had an awesome time together, and just it was fantastic. But it had to come to an end because he needed to get married to make his family happy, make his mother happy, to someone who wasn't me. And this woman waited around for him for 4 years. So that's not, so I've got some judgment going on about that as well. But, I mean, it's in moments like this, like, it's just like, God. And now he's married to that woman, and it's for the best. It is. And I do recognize that, but it also really hurts. And when I have these days like today where I'm just thinking about all the things that are wrong with my life and all the things that I want to be different, he comes up a lot in my head. Every day, and it's something that I'm really working on. Yesterday, I was doing such a good job yesterday of just seeing the thoughts and the emotions and allowing them, and just being like, okay, relaxing, releasing through them, and them being what they are, whatever. Today though, I woke up and I was tired, and that's, it's been with me throughout the day. So it's good that I'm going to sleep a little bit early. I should go to bed now. Anyway, so to help myself with this, I am going to go now and do my evening ritual, which is some prayer and some meditation, some stretching, to prove to myself that I am worth it. Even maybe where did you go? Even if I don't really think it, like, just down here, and it's to show myself, even though I'm maybe not thinking that I'm worth it, to do it anyway and show myself that I am worth the effort of doing the things that I told myself I'm going to do. Getting some sleep. Hopefully I won't get woken up 3 times tonight. That would be great. If I could actually get like a decent amount of sleep, that'd be fantastic. And it's just, I see myself causing myself more problems. Like, I see it happening. And I'm kind of like, yeah, you deserve it. Rather than do the thing that I really want to do, which is like go hard and fast at the things that are going to make my life change. And I just feel like you can't sit around waiting for myself to feel better about myself. I have to do stuff, right? To show myself that it's so complicated and so intertangled with itself, and nothing is easy. nothing, nothing. And I'm making it that way, and I am quite aware of it. So I'm going to go do the things that I promised myself I'm going to do every night. I'm going to relax, and I'm going to allow myself to feel the way that I'm feeling. It's crappy, but you know what? That's okay. It's okay to feel crappy. It's okay to have these thoughts. It's okay to have these thoughts and feel crappy, and just notice it and be like, yeah, that's okay. Not get lost in it. That's the key, is not getting lost. That's where I get lost sometimes. So I'm working on that. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to do so. And I am grateful that I'm here, because at least I have a place to stay. And otherwise I'd be homeless. Literally be homeless right now. So pretty grateful that I have a place to come, and where I'm, I can I like to say get back up on my feet, but I don't feel like I can here. That's the thing, is like I don't feel like it's possible here. But that just makes it so that it won't be possible, because that's what I'm doing in my head. So we got to replace those thoughts with, yeah, this is what I'm doing. So I've been doing the morning pages. I've been doing really well, journaling in the morning, right? Getting that done. I think that's very key, very important for me to be doing. So I have been very good since the day after my birthday, which was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 4 days in a row now. I've even though I've woken up late, I've taken the time to journal. Tomorrow, the plan is to wake up early. So I gotta go to bed now. Wake up early and get the journaling done and all the stuff done, like the yoga that I haven't done in the past 2 days. But, some basic yoga, I've done the prayer, I've done the meditation. So, there's that. So that's what I'm gonna go do. And it is gonna feel better, because that's what happens when you put your mind to it. And I'm just letting you know that it does feel better when I do these things. So I will report on that later on. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna say that even when you're feeling shitty, fucking shitty, fuck shit, even when you're feeling that way, you can make yourself choose to have a grateful night.